welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am here today with a Temu haul. Let's get started. So how are you doing? Are you having a good day so far? Do you watch this when it first comes out, or are you someone who watches it at night when you are going to sleep? I know I try to post these. I try to post as my regular time at noon Central Time where I live, just so that if people are doing lunch, it might be available, or, you know, it's just ready whenever they're ready to watch it, I guess at night kind of thing. All right, well, let me know. But anyway, the first item I've got are some earrings. And these look kind of like a natural stone kind of earring. It's really pretty with a kind of a coppery copper. And they would look like this. So they're really good earth tones. There is, you know, they are of course different from each other, but there are some good kind of army greens in here, which I really like. So I could, you know, kind of wear them with this if I wanted to. And I'm trying to get a little bit more bold, although I'm usually creature of habit. But you know how it is. We like earrings on this channel. Ooh, I should have worn those earrings with this. Now, when I go out into the real world, I do plan a little bit more. I try to sort of plan when I dress for these videos, but some videos are not quite so much. But these earrings, I paid $1.89 and I got 2 price adjustments. And they are Bohemian vintage teardrop bead hoop earrings, handcrafted alloy jewelry for everyday wear and gift giving. And they are saying that it's bronze. So I guess that's, I was saying copper, but I guess they would say that this was bronze. But yeah, they're really pretty beads. That would make a really pretty necklace. Those beads would make a really pretty necklace too. And they are currently $1.79. You get them put back. They did come with, no, they didn't. Sometimes these kind of fish hook style earrings still come with backs, but these did. They do have the silicone backs in them. For those of you that, like me, pop them out of your ear as you're walking around during the day. Plus, I tend to lean this direction. So this one always, when I'm wearing fish hooks, I gotta pay more attention to that. All right, next, we have another phone case. I ordered this one for me. But I mean, there's nothing like special to it, like design wise, but I just thought it was cute because it's a tape deck, boombox kind of idea. And this one was funny because when I looked at it earlier, they painted it or ran it through the printer or whatever while this was in there. So you got that up there. But there's literally nothing to this one. It's really just because I thought it was a cute design. Now you could put a pop socket on here, but then you'd be kind of missing the design then. And well, if this one's like yes, okay. Some of these images, they forget to mirror the image before they print it. And so a lot of times I showed a purse, I think, on my community feed, like, would you buy this purse? Because all the words were backwards. And so it's like that too. So they need to get, you know, when they take these designs and print them, somebody needs to flip them so that they're not like that. But it's really not too visible on this, but that's something to watch for when you're looking at listings on Temu, because they are backwards on the picture too. So just so you're aware, for some of you, you said that didn't bother you at all. For me, it would bother me on certain things. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was cute. But this is for an iPhone 13. I find that this is adequate protection. I have a glass screen protector, and these are adequate protection if I drop my phone. I don't drop my phone very often, but phones have gotten so much better as they've come out with new ones that you don't have to have OtterBox quality phone covers anymore to still protect your phone. But that one is for an iPhone, and it's available for all different iPhones. And specifically, I paid $1.98. Oh, it's discontinued, but several other sellers have it or have something similar. So I'll try to find the one that kind of looks the most like it. I think that one looks pretty close, and it's $1.89. So they're calling it a tape recorder, but it is more like a boombox. And these are always usually available in iPhone 7 all the way up to whatever the current is. So just watch for that. They list all the versions of iPhone that it's available for. And I've never had, I don't have a Android phone, so I've never looked for phone cases for Samsung and that kind of thing, but I understand that it kind of works the same. All right, so I am wearing in this episode the jacket that I hauled in my last episode, which I really love. It's a bomber jacket, and this is just for decoration, but it's got the black sleeves. They are a little bit snug because the sleeves are kind of a square, or they aren't tapered, but it's not, it's most people wouldn't have a problem with that. But I have like my grandmother's arms and Ozempic arms, or whatever you want to call it. But I like it. And this is kind of like a sweatshirt, like a Temu sweatshirt. So it's not fleecy kind of sweatshirt, but it's kind of just the plain sweatshirt. But I think what I like about it is it makes me feel kind of, square is not quite right, but kind of like I actually have shoulders in this, because a lot of times I feel like my shoulders just, go down. But this kind of gives the illusion of having kind of a good shoulder without having to have the shoulder pads of the late 80s, early 90s, or whenever we were wearing shoulder pads. So I really like the lines that it creates visually for me. And I paired it with my Pair Eyewear, my army green topper. Well, I don't know if that's the color, but this is from Pair. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't know I exist, but I have a referral code. Everybody that orders from them gets a referral code, so I put mine down below in case you're interested in adding some flair to your fashion with your glasses. And I still got my blue fingernails that I like, but they don't really go with anything, or at least the majority, especially now that we're into fall. This is really kind of a summery color, but I did it so you could see. This is Temu color. All right, that's enough about me. So let's keep going. I have another pair of earrings. These are kind of a pounded look in rose gold. So it kind of looks like this on one side, and then on the back it looks like that. And just a very simple, it does come with silicone backs, and you can see here that if you're not careful, you could pull this apart to get the dangle off of that. And I think, let me just double check, but I think Yeah, I got them also in gold. I think I already have them in silver, I think. Because right now there's a lot of those stacker necklaces that have this kind of pounded look. But here's the gold. Just a very simple earring. And let's see what those cost. So I'm still working on my budget for work. I'm kind of afraid that my boss is going to think it's too complicated, but it's not. I'm not designing it for them. I'm just to use. I'm designing it for me to use, but to give them the answers they're looking for a budget, right? So I am a Excel guru, and so I create a lot of formulas and a lot of programming in my stuff that most, even though they're good in Excel too, well, and actually I'm doing this in Google Sheets, which is not quite as complex as Excel would be, but I will be in the meeting, so I will be the one doing all of the adjustments anyway. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm afraid they're going to ask me to explain how things work, but they're not going to be the ones making the adjustments. I will be, but I'll still tell them how it works when they ask questions. But yeah, I'm afraid because they've gone from no budget to significant complex budget, I'm afraid it's going to be kind of a culture shift. Not a culture shift, but it'll take them some getting used to. But it's very detailed because there's different ways we have to kind of track our revenue from different service lines and stuff. All boring stuff, right? But yeah, I am hopefully, I mean, I'm not so naive as to think that it won't change. Obviously, when they start asking questions, it'll prompt me to think of easier ways to display the information for them. But yeah, it's definitely going to be more than what they've had before. Okay, those earrings, sorry, are 53. Well, I paid 53 cents and got 4 price adjustments. And they come in white, golden, silvery, and rose golden. So I guess the white would just be a even brighter silver. I got the golden and the rose golden, and it looks like I did get the silver too, but I don't think I have that in this haul. I probably actually already showed you that one, but they're currently 35 cents. Vintage round shape hammer pattern dangle earrings. Cute, simple style zinc alloy jewelry, daily casual. But I got them because I've gotten some of those stacker necklaces that have the hammered pendant on them. And that way I've got, you know, a set. Ugh. Okay. This was an accidental. I accidentally bought this one again the second time. Although I'm returning the other one and keeping this one because this one is supposed to have 2 ice trays in it, not just one like the first one I got. But this is one of those things that I bought it the first time and then I forgot to take all the others out of my cart. Because I usually put more than one in a cart just to make sure I'm getting the best price. But then of course, once you buy it, it's not in your cart. So then unless you're always looking at your orders, which I should, then, yeah, then sometimes I accidentally order it more than once. So I'm going to return the other one since it only has the 1 ice tray. But this is the tiny little ice maker that I was thinking I could buy a lemon or a lime or a cucumber, dice it up really fine to put in these little ice trays, fill them with water, and then they would be, I would then put them in my because the ice tray is so tiny, I could easily put them in a bottle of water. So, oh, well, this is different than the other one. Okay, well, now I'm going to have a choice to make. So this one looks like this. So it's got a, this is a better scoop than I had in the other one. But this part is different. So on the other one, it had kind of a knob that you could have the ice cube tray upside down, and then the knob would kind of push it so they'd all come out. This one isn't like that, but it comes with 2 trays, so you can see they're tiny. So they'll easily fit into, you know, a regular plastic bottle of water. And the other one only had the one tray like this. Okay, well, it does have this, and this looks better than the one that came with the other one. So, okay, let's look at this for a minute. So I'm curious. So the other one, you would, after it was frozen, of course, you'd put it upside down like this, and you'd have the lid on, and then you could, well, I guess it sort of still works. You could push down, but you see here, it's not, I can't push it down far enough to actually touch this. So I think in this case, this is really just a handle, which I don't know how much it'll matter, because obviously you can just, you know, do this to get them out. I don't know, maybe I'll end up keeping both of them and just use this one to store it and use the other ones to pop it out. I don't know. Let's see how expensive it was, and maybe that'll be the driver. I do like that it doesn't really take up too much space. I would say too, you know, I told you how I would use it, but you could also use it for oil and herbs, right? And then you'd get some nice tiny little ones like that. You could use it for a fruit puree, or maybe say some cooked spinach that you would then, once it's frozen, pop into your smoothies. I don't know, that they make it so easy to make smoothies with spinach anymore. That would probably be a silly idea, but I'm just trying to think. So yeah, so there we have it. So it, one extra tray, but yet it doesn't have the pushing capability. So let's see what the price is. The other one that I got with the pressy thing was only $5.97. This one, $5.84. Now it says easy release. So I paid $5.84. I got one price adjustment. It's been discontinued, but right underneath it, it has the exact same thing for $5.94. And it does say it's an ice out button, but it does not, it doesn't touch it. So I don't think that part works. So unless you have to have both ice things in it upside down, but then maybe that would, that seems silly. Okay, so the only way I think that would work, if you put them both upside down, so it looks like this. Well, then this lid doesn't even fit on here. That's not working. So again, if you take one off, It does not come close enough. So yeah, that's false advertising on that. But for $5, I might keep it just for these and then use these with the other one that does pop out. And then I could just use this container to hold all of them till I use them. How many lemon cubes do I think I need? What would you guys put in yours if you were gonna add flavor to your water that way with flavored ice cubes? What would you put in yours? I could see doing orange too, like mandarin oranges, to get kind of the whole citrus family. Or shoot, one grapefruit would be enough to fill all of those. And would you do just the juice, or would you actually cut up, like for the lemon, cut it up so you have some of the rind in there too? And cucumbers, I really like cucumbers in water. So yeah, I'm curious because they're so small, what would you put in there? I don't think I'd want to kind of model whatever I was doing or pulverize it, because then it would be kind of a loose gunk in the water. It's one thing if it's a rind and juice, just like the juice from it, but I don't think I'd want to do like a puree or something. Okay, well, that's way too much time on that. All right, next, okay, here is a necklace that goes with those hammer earrings. This one's in gold. I do think I've gotten this necklace in silver also. And this, I don't think this is a stacker, but I think you could stack it easily with. Oh, it is a stacker. Hold on. It's tangled. So you've got just a plain disc up here, and then you've got the hammered disc down here at the bottom. And then all the chains are the same in this example. So yeah, so that's a very simple. Let me get it kind of straightened out. Oh, some of these lobster claws are kind of hard to. I'm gonna tear up my nail polish trying to get my finger in there. But anyway, that would be pretty. I am slowly coming back to liking gold jewelry, but obviously my complexion lends itself better to silver. All right, that necklace. I think I have to go back to this order. Yes. Is that it? No, that isn't it. Well, maybe it's not. It's not in that order. I thought sure that that's a sign that I've ordered too many stackers lately. Okay, there it is. I paid 99 cents and I got a price adjustment. It does also come in silver and it's currently 89 cents. Layered necklaces for women, multi-layered disc pendant necklace, long necklaces for layer necklaces. That sounds a bit like some word salad there. I think I said what it's currently. If I didn't, it's close to whatever I said. Okay, some more jewelry. There's a lot of jewelry in this episode. This is a set. So this is, I don't know what this shape is called, so hopefully it'll say in the description, but it's like a Celtic knot or something like that. So it's silver. And so you get the earrings and a necklace. I like this chain. I like it when you get a chain that's different. It's very sparkly because of how it lays, and then it's got a lobster claw with an extender. And I love it when you can get a set of, you know, earrings and necklace. And it's nice even too when you can get one that also has a bracelet, although I confess I do not wear bracelets as often as I would like. Partly because even though I've got the bracelet helper, sometimes it's just hard to put on bracelets. But yeah, I like when there's sets, and they're so cheap. Temu's a great place for cheap costume jewelry. And okay, but there's a dark side of that, right? Because then people like me that used to make jewelry can't sell our jewelry, because for us to sell it, even to get just cost back, would be more than you could buy something similar on Temu. So that is definitely a problem. And I don't know what the answer to that is. And don't tell me to not buy things from China, because just about everything is from China. But maybe post-election, there will be some changes made that'll kind of help people out that are, you know, trying to make their own products and sell them for a competitive price. But I paid 89 cents and got 2 price adjustments. You can buy just the earrings or just the pendant, but the earrings and necklace currently are $1.09. And it is a chic Celtic knot jewelry set. Vintage inspired hollow earrings and necklace, zinc alloy, perfect for casual attire or parties. All right, but yeah, if you can solve the world's problems with this, by all means, volunteer somewhere where your brains can be used for good. All right, we have a free gift in this episode. This is a series, the Natural series. I gotta tell you a story about that. And it looks like we've got daisies. So when I was in the 4th grade, we had a spelling bee, and you know what the rules are for spelling bees. You're always supposed to repeat the word that you're told before you just start spelling it. And now this is 4th grade, and this seems like a way too easy word for 4th grade, but I was given the word natural, and I spelled nature. It was so embarrassing because I was like the 2nd person out in the spelling bee, and I was like the number 1 person from my 4th grade class that was put in the spelling bee. So I felt so bad for like my teacher, you know, I felt like I let her down, and you know, I was a good student, and I just was nervous because the parents were there, and my parents were probably like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she just did that. But you know, so it was nerves, and so I didn't do the whole repeat the word kind of thing, and then I spelled the wrong word and was out. Now I did redeem myself the following year and won the spelling bee and got a cool pen, was my prize. But yeah, that was embarrassing. So now every time I see the word natural, I have, you know, anxiety. But anyway, there are, it looks like 6 sheets of these stickers, and that you can pull off. These are great. Well, obviously they're great for any kind of crafting, but I really like using this kind of stuff, putting it on like newspaper print. It just kind of gives it a more complex feel to it. But obviously you can use this for anything you want. You can, I don't know how well these would work on, we'll find out if it says they're waterproof. So I don't know how well these would work on like cups and stuff, but paper they're great for. I've bought these before, any kind of crafty things. So they feel really light, so I'm hopeful that this whole pack can go to the winner. But if it's more than an ounce, I will reduce the contents until it gets to an ounce, because I mail this to the winner first class. You can live anywhere in the world. Let me get this put back in before we figure out what the keyword will be. But when I do the drawings for these winnings on Sundays usually, and then it takes me about a week to gather everybody's address and get them all sent out, because I try to do all the winnings at the same time. And I will post the winners to my community feed, and I will tag you, and there will be instructions in that to send me an email with your address so that I can mail you the prize. And there's no funny business or anything. I'm not trying to spam you with anything. It's just to give me your address so I can mail your winning to you. And so when I make that post, it'll have my email address, which you can also find if you just go to my channel information. My email address is in there. So yeah, so someone will be the winner of this. And let's just say the keyword is daisy. And let me write this down. Daisy. And I will have the keyword listed in my description below, just so you know to spell it correctly. And yeah, so anybody can win. And that's just my way of saying thank you for supporting this channel by watching and subscribing and liking and commenting and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. So I don't really do, aside from my 2,000 subscriber video that will be coming, I don't really do big giveaways on that, because I got burned on that, as did the winners of what I was trying to give away got burned on that, and I feel terrible. But it was going to end up costing me like $70 or $80 to ship overseas to them, because I was dumb. I was so clueless on what it cost to ship things overseas, or just out of the country. They weren't all overseas. But so now I've learned from that, and I want to still give back in a way that I can do. So this channel doesn't really have big giveaways, but I do try to do these little giveaways in hopes that, just as a thank you. So thank you for all the support you give me. All right, let's see what those cost in case you're a crafter and are wanting to grab some of those for yourself. I paid 58 cents. I got 2 price adjustments, and they come in 4 different options. They have the daisies, they have Pinellia, roses, and gentle flowers. And I just like these kind of things because it's like if you're doing a theme, it's great because you get a whole bunch of variations of the same flower that you can use all throughout your artwork or craft or whatever. They are currently 69 cents, and it's just 6 sheets of decorative PVC stickers, and it does not mention that they're waterproof, so paper is going to be your best place to affix these to. and keyword Daisy in the comments below. All right, how are we doing on time? All right, next, more jewelry. So these are huge, you guys. I didn't think they'd be quite this big. They look to be plastic earrings. Oh my goodness. Look at how big that is. I should try one on just so we can see how big. So it's got this on the back of it, which you could use, but it also came with silicone backs. Okay, well, this side is the one that always hits more against my shoulder. Me and my crooked face. So sometimes you can put those kind of long silicone ones back on. Whoa, that's huge, but oh, see, I don't know. I mean, I tend to wear my hair up in ponytails anymore because it's just the nature of thinning hair for me, but it is gonna catch on my shoulder. So I don't know, what do you think? Is this too big or is it just right? But it's great for those kind of geometric kind of designs that I have. But yeah, I envy ladies that have, you know, long, beautiful necks, because they look like fantastic with kind of a bob cut, and then they can get away with so much more with earrings and necklaces and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know. Do you think this is too much or just right? And my guess is, I'll be surprised, but my guess is that it's available in different colors since it's just plastic. Usually they have those in a variety of colors when they do like that. Now, something like that, wouldn't you think that would be an easy thing to make with a digital printer? But again, could you sell it for as cheap as these other places sell it for? I don't know. I don't want to get into politics. This isn't a political channel, but I hope that whoever wins is able to do something for people that are wanting to do kind of their own small business, so that they don't just get eaten alive and undercut by everybody. Because I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that I will buy from a small business, but if there's no discernible difference between it and what I can get in bulk from somewhere, I unfortunately will get it in bulk. And perhaps that's what they've done too, is they've bought the same thing, but then have added their own twist to it before they resell it. So then you're talking about, because we, you know, talk about, oh, don't buy your stuff from China. Well, even a lot of people that make stuff in America are still using Chinese products to create their thing. So it's just a racket. It's a racket, I tell you. Okay, these earrings are $1.32, or I paid $1.32, got 2 price adjustments. And oh, they are only available in white. That's kind of surprising. But it's $1.40, and it's a 1 pair Y2K acrylic large hoop earrings with chain link pendant, hollow statement style drop, white round studs for party and wedding. Now, of course, your lovely model doesn't even come close to her shoulder like it does for me. So it looks really pretty for her. and pretty for me too. All right. Next, we have a sweater. Is this a sweater? This is, uh-oh. What do we got going on here? I don't know if it's got some extra string hanging out here. So I'll have to be super careful before I cut that off, right? I'll have to knot it up or something. So anyway, this is a, I could say it's a shawl, but we'll see what they call it, but it's like a wrap. So it's like a scarf with sleeves. So you've got that, and then it's got this sleeve. I'm not going to try this on at the moment. Is that the same string? But I will maybe wear this in a future video. I tried to order this in a light pink also, but that one got canceled. So I just got the red, but I like wearing red. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I feel about that when I try it on. Let me see if I can. And this one I'm pretty sure came in multiple colors as well. But I think I thought it would be a little baggier than this one appears that it will be. This one appears like it isn't really gonna drape on me very much. Where did it go? But, oh, son of a gun. It's like, oh no, that one's not even come yet. Why am I looking at ones that are only shipped? But I think it would look really cute with, I've got, of course I keep buying things to go with it, but I've got that, it's like a white and black geometric tank top. And I feel like red is the perfect accent color for that. So I was kind of thinking this might go well with that, because I wouldn't have bulky sleeves to wear in these sleeves. But I can't find it. Because I want to see what other, I want to see how it looks on the model, truth be told. So I'm going to keep looking for, oh, here it is. Okay. I paid $9.38 and got one price adjustment. It is available in, scroll, why won't it let me? Okay, it is available in khaki, coffee, milky white, dark green, purple, rose, burgundy, and deep blue. And this is, they're calling this burgundy. Wait, is this the same thing? I think it is. It looks like the same knit. I wouldn't call this burgundy though. This looks just like red. Okay. And yep, it's the same knit. Okay. It's currently $9.87. The prices are different depending on the color. And this was not the one. Apparently the light pink one that I tried to order was a different listing. Okay. This is Elegant Batwing sleeve knit shawl. Chic, solid color, open front cardigan, warm and stretchy for fall and winter, machine washable. And the lady wearing the red one, it looks like this. Now this, I don't feel like it's going to look this baggy on me, but we'll see. I got it in the biggest size that they had. What size is it? Oh no, it's a one size fits all, y'all. So that could be a problem, because we have size -2000 wearing this one, and I wear a 2X on the ladies side. So I'm just kidding. Small people are people too. I mean, like, skinny people are people too. We love people of all sizes, but keep that in mind. If you're on the plus side, this probably wouldn't be, it's probably going to be, I don't know, because I'm right at that divider where I can either wear XXL on the women's side or 1XL is the equivalent on the plus side. So I'm right in that spot. So it might be a tough sell for anything above a 1XL kind of size, just to keep it real. But it's really cute, so I hope it does fit like it fits her. I don't think it's going to be as baggy, which is kind of was the point that I was wanting to get to. But if it doesn't fit, then I'll just go look and see if there is one on the plus side, or maybe one that's actually sized and not one size fits all. Because, well, and perhaps if it doesn't fit me, it would fit one of my daughters. But yeah, it definitely seems like a scarf with sleeves. All right, and then last was the very first local warehouse thing that I've ever bought from Temu. I think I told you guys that I finally succumbed to buying a local warehouse item because, and I don't think my dad watches this channel, but if for some reason you are, this is your birthday present, so please don't look. All right, so this, I decided to go ahead and order a local warehouse, so I had to pay the extra $2.99 or whatever. But then I got a $1.99 credit back that I don't know if it was a coupon or if it was just a credit back. Not credit on account, but it was like an extra $1.99 off. But anyway, I was looking for things in the year he was born, and because this is an election year, I found this, and darn it, it's gonna make me, oh good, it's a good, I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to put it back in here as if it were brand new. So let me delicately pull this tape up. So yeah, so I succumbed because this was a printing company that was doing, okay, this is a shirt. I got it in medium, which I hope it will fit. And it is 100% cotton. So for those of you that like cotton things, and it's actually kind of a softer cotton. It's not as soft as the polyester things I like, but it's probably good. It's a crew t-shirt, and being that it's an election year, and I wouldn't really say this is political, but it's making America great since 1949. So that's cute, right? You know, he's been making America great since he was born. And the iron-on is really good quality. It's not that super shiny kind of iron-on. And then the pretty American, you know, so anybody that's a patriot could get a shirt like this, regardless of your party, right? Because it's not, I mean, it's political in that it's the United States flag kind of thing. And obviously this is sort of similar to other slogans, but that's not why I got it. I was just trying to say life's been good since he was born, but this looks kind of big, you guys. It says it's a medium, but now I'm thinking I maybe needed to get a small, darn it. This looks like it would be, oh, this is not a medium. This would fit me. Oh. Well, does his birthday, I think it'll still be within the 90 days. So I think I could exchange, return this and get, I guess, a small, but good grief. So these definitely are big. Shoot. Oh, well, it's still a cool shirt. But, and cotton, 100% cotton. But anyway, let me get it in here so it's, ugh. Urgh. I mean, it's for a man. So what on earth do men smaller than him do? Because the small, the small's not going to be, unless it's just got the wrong tag sewn in. I don't know. Well, that is kind of disappointing. I really like the shirt, but yeah, the size is just not right. I mean, he's smaller than me. Okay, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that his birthday comes within the 90 days. Really close. Really close to the 90 days. So, oh well. I still like the shirt. It was still a good quality shirt. It's just, I don't know. I'm afraid well, let's look it up. Let's see if it comes in extra small. I don't know. How many men's things come in extra small? Okay, I paid $11.42 plus the $2.99 or whatever. And yeah, it comes in small to XXL, or you can do US sizing, which would be sizes 36 through 44. I don't know. I think the small might still be too big for him, you guys. Oh. But this is, I think why they had 1949 is because this would be 75 years. So maybe you can't get it for every year, but being that this is a significant number, that's why you can. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit. But, and it's still 11:41 today. So, oh no. Okay, well, it is what it is. And if it's too big, we'll send it back and we'll get a smaller one. Yeah, because I don't want him to just wear it to bed. So, but yeah, I think he'll be swimming in that. I mean, I think he's, well, I don't know how. I mean, he's smaller than me. So, I mean, like if I were the size I'm supposed to be for my height, he would still be smaller than me. Okay, well, whatever. Darn it. My first local warehouse. And, oh, but it was good. It seems like good quality, so I'll give it that. I have since ordered one more thing from local warehouse, a pair of pants for myself. Oh, and some perfume. So I've ordered 3 things now from local warehouse, so we'll see. I guess I've decided I'm willing to order from local warehouse if a comparable item that's not local warehouse costs more. That way I can justify the shipping price, because I'm a Amazon Prime member, so I don't want to be paying for shipping. Like, in today's day and age, shipping should be free for everything. All right, well, I get so disappointed, and then I don't know what to do. So, all right, well, see, I complain on here about myself and my ability to give good gifts. So then when I think I finally found a good gift and it doesn't work out, I get sad. Disappointed, but it'll be okay. It's just a shirt. And that wasn't the only thing I was giving him for his birthday. So, and at least he is aware of what I can, like unfortunately, when I give my mom stuff for her birthday, she forgets who's given it to her, like within 10 minutes or even where it came from, or even that it's hers. So I gotta take the positives where I can, right? And the negatives will work themselves out. Let's just go with that. So anyway, thank you so much for supporting this channel and spending some time with me today as we chat and talked about stuff and showed some fun things, a Batwing sweater, and hopefully that Batwing's, well, shoot. But red's my dad's favorite color. I could give him that for his birthday. No, I wouldn't do that. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows to share it with more people out there. And don't forget, there's the free giveaway on this episode, details below. Give yourself a chance. You can live anywhere. You don't have to be subscribed. If you were subscribed, that'd be sweet, but you don't have to be. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Thank you again. And wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.